Under the cloak of night, a siege unfolds as police encircle the Firefly residence, their beams slicing through the darkness. The night explodes with gunfire as the Firefly family fights back, their defiance echoing in the darkness. Mother Firefly watches, her face etched with a blend of fear and unwavering resolve. Baby and Otis vanish into the shadows through a secret passage, their escape a desperate dance with the night. The darkness swallows them whole, leaving only the echoes of resistance in its wake. In the oppressive darkness beneath the Firefly residence, Baby and Otis venture into the unknown. The tunnel's air is thick with the scent of decay and hidden secrets, each breath a reminder of the horrors they leave behind. The tense crawl tests their resolve, pushing them to their physical and emotional limits. Emerging into the cool night, they gasp for fresh air, the nightmare of the Firefly residence now fading behind them. The cool night provides a stark contrast to the chaos they have escaped, a silent promise of a new, uncertain future. A lone car races down the dark highway, its headlights the only witnesses to the night. Baby and Otis frantically wave, their desperation cutting through the night. The car door is yanked open, the silence shattered by muffled screams and sickening thuds. Baby slides behind the wheel, and the car speeds off, leaving a silent testament to violence. Inside Captain Spaulding's peculiar museum, a cacophony of oddities fills every corner as Captain Spaulding greets patrons with a sinister grin. The vintage telephone on the counter rings piercingly, cutting through the strange ambiance. Spaulding answers with a hearty laugh. His jovial mood shifts abruptly as Baby's frantic voice pierces through the line. "They raided the place, Spaulding. They're after us." Spaulding's eyes narrow, a mix of determination and menace flashing across his face as he replies, "All right, Baby honey, I'm on my way." Under the flickering neon sign of the motel, Baby and Otis move into the seedy motel, shadows lengthening around them. A silent, dangerous understanding passes between them, hinting at the dark intentions brewing within. Emerging with a young groupie, Baby and Otis lead her back to their dimly lit room, her initial excitement masking the danger ahead. In the motel room, Baby smiles with predatory intent as the night descends into sadistic games and groupie's excitement turns to terror. Sheriff Wydell bursts into the motel room, his fury palpable. The motel manager cowers under Sheriff Wydell's intense glare, the weight of unspoken threats filling the small space. Sheriff Wydell advances further into the room, the air thick with barely restrained rage. The motel manager struggles to maintain composure as Sheriff Wydell looms over him, the threat of violence hanging heavy. The confrontation reaches its peak, the motel room charged with the promise of imminent chaos. Under the relentless desert sun, Baby, Otis, and Spaulding speed down a desolate road, leaving dust in their path. A family stranded on the roadside becomes an irresistible temptation, their vulnerability sparking a predatory glint in the trio's eyes. With practiced smiles masking sinister intent, Baby, Otis, and Spaulding pull over, offering a ride to the stranded family. As the unsuspecting family accepts their offer, the trio exchanges knowing glances, sealing their dark pact in the heart of the desert. The Firefly's hideout, a dilapidated shack, flickers with a dim light, casting long, eerie shadows. Inside, a stranded family sits huddled together, their faces marked by raw terror. The Fireflys surround their captives, their depravity filling the air with fear and despair. The air hangs heavy with the weight of unspeakable torture and humiliation. Dawn breaks over the desert, casting the sand in fiery hues as Sheriff Wydell's car speeds toward the horizon. The car screeches to a halt before a dilapidated shack, smoke still rising from the charred remains. Wydell emerges, fury etched on his face. Wydell surveys the devastation, a tableau of carnage left by the Fireflys. His eyes narrow, hardening with resolve as he witnesses the destruction. Wydell vows, "They will pay. They all will." A thick haze of stale ale and cheap perfume fills the brothel, a haven for desperate souls. The Fireflys stride into the room, their arrival silencing the boisterous crowd. Their leader slams a fist on the table, scattering tankards and sending splinters flying, a declaration of impending chaos. Fueled by liquor and simmering tensions, a brawl erupts, shattering the already fragile peace. The Fireflys revel in the chaos, their laughter echoing through the dimly lit space as the brawl escalates. The dimly lit space becomes a theater of mayhem, where every shadow conceals a threat and every sound amplifies the danger. Under the merciless sun, Sheriff Wydell's resolve hardens as he commands the highway blockade. Patrol cars line up, their polished surfaces reflecting the intense daylight, forming an unyielding barrier. The air vibrates with anticipation as Sheriff Wydell prepares for the Firefly's arrival. The sun blazes, its relentless heat intensifying the gravity of the impending confrontation. Sheriff Wydell's gaze remains fixed on the horizon, his determination unwavering. The roadblock stands as a silent sentinel, awaiting the explosive arrival of the Fireflys. The Fireflys speed down the endless highway, their beat-up vehicle glinting under the harsh sun. A sudden roadblock appears, a looming threat on the horizon. Sheriff Wydell's car bursts into view, a predator closing in on its prey. The Fireflys brace for impact, their escape route vanishing before their eyes. Sheriff Wydell's car accelerates, the gap closing with menacing speed. In the heart of an open field, the Firefly's vehicle smolders, a twisted monument to destruction. Dust hangs heavy, a shroud over the aftermath, as the sun blazes down, intensifying the dread. Circling like predators, Sheriff Wydell and his deputies form a ring of steel, their weapons trained and ready. The air crackles with unspoken threats, the sun's relentless glare mirroring the cold eyes of the lawmen. Each tick of the engine is a countdown, each breath a gamble as the Fireflys face their grim reckoning. The field becomes an arena, the stage set for a final, desperate showdown under the unforgiving sun. Under the relentless sun, Sheriff Wydell's eyes blaze with a thirst for vengeance, his face a mask of grim resolve. Baby, Otis, and Captain Spaulding writhe in his grasp, their screams swallowed by the vastness of the open field. With brutal force, Wydell drags them toward a torture chamber, each step echoing the Firefly's past sins. A makeshift torture chamber awaits, a stage set for retribution under the scorching sky. The air crackles with the weight of past horrors and the promise of impending justice, a symphony of dread under the sun. Wydell prepares his instruments of vengeance, each movement a testament to the souls lost at the hands of the Fireflys. In the depths of Wydell's torture chamber, the air itself is thick with the stench of iron and fear. Sheriff Wydell looms over the Fireflys, his eyes glinting with sadistic glee. Chains bind the Fireflys, two crude, blood-stained contraptions, each link a testament to their captivity. The flickering bulb casts grotesque shadows, dancing with the victim's pain. Wydell's interrogation descends into a symphony of screams and sickening cracks, each sound echoing through the chamber. Each act of torture is a testament to the depravity that festers within Wydell, perpetuating the unending cycle of violence. Under the moon's cold stare, Sheriff Wydell races down a desolate highway, his captives in tow. The twisted strains of Freebird echo as Wydell's fury intensifies. Gunfire explodes, sending the vehicle into a violent, uncontrolled skid. Silence descends, broken only by the crackling radio and the distant cries of coyotes.